That's beautiful, man. And that's why there's a powerful scripture in the Bible that says we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimonies. That's how we overcome. Knowing that his blood cashed a check for my sins, that I've been cleared. Meaning that from that moment, I am I'm whole, I'm well, I'm good. We overcome by knowing that God, what he did on the cross for me is sufficient enough for whatever problems I go through. But just imagine that testimony, what that did for us. The word of our testimony. That's why we got to share our stories. Because if we hold our stories, we won't help the other person break through. Because we need to hear the results of faith. We got to hear the results of what belief happened, what happens with belief. We got to get to a place where we say, man, it worked for you. Because if it works for you, it can work for me. That's why I'm not afraid to show everybody my wounds. We preachers sometimes try to patch up our wounds as if we're perfect. I'll tell you in a heartbeat that I'm a man going through just like every one of y'all, to let you know that I'm in this boat with you. That I'm over, I might be in the front, but I'm like this with you. Come on, y'all, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this together, because life wasn't designed to be easy. It wasn't. It was going to be tough. He promised, though, that he would comfort us along the way. Tell your story. Listen, man, there's been plenty of times where I was like, God, why am I even doing this, yo? When y'all show up and be like, man, why y'all coming? I want to give y'all gas cards. Like, y'all don't have to come. But I realized when I fulfill my purpose, it liberates others. But you don't have to be a preacher to liberate. All you got, oh, we don't got no gas cards. You know, that was just a metaphor. That was just, it was a parable. It was, but at the same time, you know, we just got to trust him. It don't matter if you're facing death. Listen, that's why I've been through a lot in my life as well, as much as you guys probably have as well. But it's something beautiful knowing that if it's not your time, it's not your time. When Psalm 91 says, my mom used to quote, my mom didn't tell me no stories when I went to bed. She'll read Psalm 91. And I'll be like, man, why is she reading this? My mom had it on the wall. And I'm like, dang, Ma. And it became my favorite chapter, because when I realized what position I hold, that my enemy's unseen, that I got to make sure I stay behind that hedge of protection, that I don't care if a bomb drops, if it's not my time to go, I'm going to be standing still, that I got to look at Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, I got to look at Daniel's story. God's miracles are not outdated and old. They believed. But we got to say, God, you know what? I'm going to be so in tune with you that even if there's a gun in my face, if it's not my time to go, you're setting the stage for a miracle. But if you don't have that faith now, and she worried, she would have killed herself. Because how many people got the wrong prognosis? Is that the right word? Yeah. Got the wrong, okay, Josh educated. Okay, big words. What if she would have believed it and allowed the worry to cripple her? Stress kills. And stress kills from false stories. And we just got to be able to say, God, what is your true story in this situation so I can trust? For time's sake, we're going to get up out of here. Any questions before we go?